Thing I'd want you to know is God takes unity seriously, and so should we. In at least 12 books in the New Testament, God talks about unity in the church in some form or another. That is taking it very, very seriously. That is God knowing how the devil is going to operate in the church is through division in the church. And if God takes it seriously, listen, I need every single one of us taking unity seriously. You say, well, how do I take it seriously? Listen, here it is. Number 3, if someone is stirring up trouble, say something. You say, all right, preacher, you want me to come tell you? No, I want you to tell them. Don't come tell me, you tell them. Somebody shakes your hand and is like, hey, do you really agree with how you stop them dead in their tracks? You admonish them with Titus 3, 10 and 11. And you have permission to say this. You say, hey, I don't want to cause any trouble in the church. I don't want to cause division in the church. God's doing too many great things at Peavine. Let's me and you go talk to Pastor Joel. You know what they'll do 9 times out of 10? Run the other way. And it might put it to a stop. Most of the division that happened in most churches would have been stopped if a member had have stopped them dead in their tracks and say, hey, we don't want to cause division in the church. Let me set up an appointment with me, you, and Pastor Joel, or me, you, and Pastor whomever, and we'll work this thing out. Hey, that will stop it dead in the tracks. And if somebody's stirring something up, you say something. And then number 4, can I get you to do this? Protect the mission at all costs. Hey, this church, the mission of the church is not personal preference. We are called to one body. And at Peavine, we want to protect our mission, sharing the gospel with every person in Peavine City. And can I tell you, man, we take that seriously. We as pastors, that's what we do. We love doing it. And we want to protect the mission of Peavine at all costs. And I need you to do the same. And number 5, write this one down. It's a little technical. Be godly, not grumpy. Too many grumpy people in the Baptist church. Like we sing about joy and you look like you just suck the skin off a lemon. Like you just there's no joy whatsoever. Lots of grumpiness going on. Don't be grumpy. Be godly. Hey, look this way. Wherever you are, look this way. Why do I say be godly, not grumpy? Number 1, there's some people just wake up grumpy, right? You get him up at 6 a.m. every morning. No, you just wake up grumpy. Like I had to convince my wife, my whole ministry, we've been surrounded by grumpy, there's always grumpy people in the church. They're just grumpy. But what I've had to convince my wife of is they're just not grumpy at church, they're grumpy everywhere. Their spouse doesn't like them, their kids don't like them, their friends don't like them, their co-workers, they're just grumpy people. And they come to church, they're just grumpy. And you figure out nobody else likes them, just grumpy. But let me tell you what, godliness will solve that. Hey, look at me. Can I tell you this, church? Listen, we're on the front lines of hell every single week around here. Listen to me, every single week. Pastors, me and pastors on our staff are dealing with lostness and people far from God. And every single week, you're going to see it. We'll baptize 5 this morning. Every single week, we're leading people to Jesus, and we're seeing people saved, and we're seeing people who were far, far, far from God, that the gospel has penetrated their hearts, and they want to be saved, and their lives are changing. And it happens every single week. Somebody say amen. And I've never yet met a person in church who helps us with that, who's complaining at the same time. See, if you'll jump in, here's what I always say, if you'll help us row the boat, you won't rock it. Like I've never met somebody leading people to Jesus who are causing problems.